Hello and welcome to this episode of Life Tips with Pastor Garth, where I take common life tasks and I explore ways to perform them more efficiently, more comfortably, or more cost-effectively. In this episode, I'd like to see if we can't save some money in medical costs by performing an appendectomy in the comfort of your own home. So let's get started. Okay, many of us already perform some common tasks on our own to save some money. For instance, if your oil needs changed, you just line up the proper tools, drain the oil, fill it back up, and you've saved yourself a few dollars. If the toilet gets clogged, why call a plumber? Get the plunger out, clear the clog yourself, save a few bucks. But when it comes to medical procedures, I realize that these are grossly overcharged. For instance, the average appendectomy, according to Blue Cross Blue Shield, will cost you anywhere from $12,000 to $17,000. I thought that was pretty outrageous and figured since it's such a common procedure, I could probably perform it myself. So what you're going to need to perform your own appendectomy is some device with which to make the incision, something to remove the appendix once you've made the incision, a sterile container in which to put the appendix once you've removed it, and then something to sew yourself up once you're done with the procedure. Now there are some emergency situations that could arise, and we'll cover those later, but let's first cover the surgery. First, you're going to need to make the incision, make it large enough that you can get your instrument into your abdomen to remove the appendix. Once you've made the incision, insert your instrument into your abdomen, remove the appendix, and place it into the sterilized container. Once you've successfully removed the appendix, you're going to need to sew yourself up. So whatever method you've chosen, go ahead and do that now. Sew up the incision, and be sure to get each end nice and neat so you won't get an infection. Now, there is the slight chance that something could go wrong during the surgery, and I did a little research. Mostly I watched ER, and what happens when they have an emergency is they use a defibrillator. Now you could purchase a defibrillator, but you already have everything lying around your house that you need to make your own defibrillator, and we're all about saving money. What you're going to need is a car battery, jumper cables, and 2 metal spatulas. Now you want to set this up before the surgery and have the metal spatulas handy in case you need them during the surgery. Now I've done more research, and apparently all the training you need to use a defibrillator is to be able to yell clear. It seems that once you yell clear, the defibrillator is ready to go, and the surgery will be saved. That's about all the time I have for this episode. If you have any medical questions or a procedure you'd like to see, you can email me at garth@newlifecc.us, and I'll do my best to answer it. However, keep in mind, I am not an actual medical professional. I merely play one on television. Thank you, and have a great service.